Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I think I might be able to finish the Mr. Curtis storyline. That is, if I haven't wrecked things too badly. So we'll find out. We'll see if I messed things up too badly. Let's see. Aaron's spring ball, that's for a storyline that I don't want to start. Colonel Brandon was... I thought he worked in the Navy. He captured an enemy ship. That's... whatever. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that I can do is, in fact, errands for Mama. So maybe... Oh no. Did I mess things up so badly? Oh no. You approach Mr. Mortimer's haberdashery just as he has returned from his lunchtime break. He enters his shop and automatically flips the sign on his door to open. Mr. Mortimer finally notices you and he glances up to survey his surroundings. He seems to be at a loss at first before he makes up his mind. Ever so slowly, while still holding your gaze, he turns the sign back to closed. Oh no. Oh my gosh, and I just left. Hold on. Can I start that over? Whoops. Hold on. Oh no. My bad. I missed some things. Let's get the points though. Oh wait, Mr. Curtis? What just happened? Hold on. 3rd of May, 2025. 9:23. That's right now. 26th of April. I am so confused. What am I doing? I'm so confused. Good day, Miss Rivers. I hope you're not otherwise occupied. Please indulge me by joining me for some fresh air outside. Did I go back in time? Am I going to get in trouble again? Miss Rivers, I do not know where to begin. I have spent the past fortnight repeating the conversation we had when you called at Penridge. When you obliged my wishes, I had thought I was relieved to be left to my own devices. However, when those thoughts began to take a new turn, I came to recognize my feelings as despondency. But this melancholy I felt had nothing to do with Olivia. Upon further reflection, I came to understand that it was born from... Miss Rivers, I am not good with words. What I do know is this: your absence in my life has led to an equal and terrible emptiness. This is not how I saw this going. I really thought that she was ruined because... Mr. Digby was there, and I was going to have to marry him. That's totally what was about to happen. What just happened? I am so confused. Hold on. Let's just ride this out. Let's see what happens. What I do know is this: your absence in my life has led to an equal and terrible emptiness. When I thought back to the day our stroll was interrupted by Everett, I realized that my anger was tinted with jealousy. His familiarity with you was punishing and intolerable. Oh, Mr. Curtis. You may recall my absence when Everett first arrived in Hertfordshire. We have avoided each other since Olivia's death, but I have heard news about his new wife and simply could not face him. It was simple cowardice on my part. There is no better explanation for it. Then I heard from Mr. Worthington, who was oblivious to the specifics of my history, that Everett had invited you to a ball at his estate. I was enraged and felt betrayed. I felt as if I was reliving my past. I did not accept his invitation and never would have, not even if he had issued 1,000 more. I had not known that at the time, nor had I a way of finding out. Well, you could have asked. Just saying. When I discovered you had indeed rejected his invitation, I realized my mistake and immediately sought to make amends. I am sorry to have doubted you all those months ago, and even more so to have repeated my mistake a few weeks past. I understand your actions, Mr. Curtis, and can see how it pains you to convey your reasoning to me. You have no need to justify yourself. Mr. Curtis withdraws a crumpled flower from his pocket. Oh, sweet. I have something for you. When I saw this flawless rose in the garden this morning, I thought of you and realized that only my own doubts could keep me away. I'm sorry the petals have not survived the journey completely intact. Truly it is beautiful. Oh, Mr. Curtis. I'm happy to hear it. I'm not an eloquent man, Miss Rivers, but my feelings for you run deeper than words can express. I cannot bear to be parted from you again. Ah! It's happening! You are such a flawed and difficult man. No. Oh, Mr. Curtis, you have spoken the words that I also feel. I do not wish to be parted from you either. I have already spoken to your mother, and she has given her consent. Now my only wish is if you would give me yours and allow me to make you my wife. I really was so scared for a moment there that we were not going, like, I don't know what happened. Okay. Let's finish this. Yes, Mr. Curtis, yes. You shall not regret your decision, Miss Rivers. I shall make you happy that you chose me. I already am, my dear Mr. Curtis. Okay, so we're like engaged now. Let's see. Okay. Let's go for a walk. Miss Rivers, you are so lovely. Oh, flattery. My dear Mr. Curtis. Goodness me, we are sounding like uncouth saps. That will not do. If you will permit it, might I call you by your Christian name? I find it far less impersonal. Of course you may. Amelia. I forgot that was my name. Mr. Curtis gingerly tries out your name, his deep voice caressing the vowels. There is a certain familiarity to the way he speaks it, as if he had done so before in private. Amelia, my Amelia, I have a little something for you. It would please me if you would accept it. Mr. Curtis hands you a letter, not a ring. How about a ring? And hastily looks away, as if in embarrassment. Oh, what are you so embarrassed of? My dearest Amelia, I have penned another sonnet for you. I hope it is to your liking. A day is time enough for love's first kiss to place a warm caress upon soft skin that trembles with hope and with the promise of days and still more days that will begin. A month is time enough for fluttering hearts to know which path will take one to their home, where minds and spirits never deign to part from that which one can now proclaim their own. A year is time enough for changing minds to bring the life and death of lingering doubts. And as the seasons shift and spin within, the steady soul stays true through flood and drought. A lifetime then, but time is not enough, for time shan't touch a lifetime of thy love. Your loving fiancé and humble servant, Demetrius. What a terrible first name. It is a little sentimental, I suppose. You are so extraordinarily gifted, Mr. Curtis, and I am so humbled to be the recipient of your affections. I am the one who is humbled. Mr. Curtis pauses for a moment, as if considering his next words. When he speaks again, his voice is rich and deep. Say my name. Oh, okay. Sure. Demetrius? Question mark? Mr. Curtis sighs upon hearing his name and reaches for your hand. His fingers are cool and slip easily between yours. Wordlessly, Mr. Curtis brings your hand to his lips and kisses each finger. Oh, it's like the end of Pride and Prejudice 2005. His warm breath dances across your skin and flutters again. I think that was against your heart. Mr. Curtis pulls back but keeps your hand in his. There are spots of color on his cheeks, and he seems slightly out of breath. Wow, he has come undone. Come, my dear Rivers, let us go and make our own happiness. Wow, that has to be the end right there. We're talking about corsets, of course. Epilogue. To the surprise of many in Darlington, you and Mr. Curtis have a happy and fulfilling marriage. Over time, your mother warms up to your husband and blesses her fortunes when she becomes the unofficial mistress and caretaker of Bradley House in Hertfordshire. Meanwhile, you and Mr. Curtis move to Yorkshire, where Penridge becomes the warm, loving home that Mr. Curtis has never known but always wanted. As he promised, you built a bright and beautiful future together. After becoming Mrs. Curtis, you continue to read extensively. To your delight, this is going too fast. Though not to your surprise, Mr. Curtis's library is full of untouched treasures that make your heart leap. One by one, you devour his books until your husband jokingly declares that it has become his duty to take you outdoors as much as possible. Despite his comments, the two of you can always be found in the library after dinner, reading together in companionable silence. That sounds lovely. Upon discovering your musical talent, Mr. Curtis purchases an exquisite pianoforte for you to play. You begin to spend many hours practicing your favorite tunes, as well as the occasional request that your husband makes. Once a month, regardless of whether you are alone or entertaining, you give a performance of your most current repertoire, much to the delight and appreciation of Mr. Curtis. Your gentle nature puts Mr. Curtis at peace and soothes him of his irritability. When Mr. and Mrs. Worthington visit Penridge, they are much astonished to find Mr. Curtis amiable and relaxed. At the core of Mr. Curtis's affection for you is his sense of your compassionate and forgiving nature. Although your husband remains sullen and withdrawn at times, he has complete faith in your ability to see past his bitterness and into his heart. In return, you know without a doubt that he will always be loyal and devoted to you and you only. That is wonderful. Oh, and here's okay. Wow. Okay. So, like, what happened? I see. Okay, so I finished, and that was a happy ending. But now I'm really curious. Oh, look. A kitty cat is on my bed. His head held exceptionally high, Lord Fat Cat enters your room. He comes bearing a letter held delicately between his sharp teeth. Dear respectable reader, we hope this letter finds you well and that our most lordly messenger's delivery has not arrived at an inconvenient time. Please allow us to humbly introduce ourselves. We are Jenny, Melody, and Samantha, the 3 tea lovers who have brewed Regency Love. Oh, cool! We wish to take this opportunity to relay to you our sincerest, deepest gratitude for playing Regency Love, and we hope with all our hearts that you've been enjoying the experience. I have. If you have a moment to spare, please help us share the word about Regency Love. That's what I'm doing right now. Please tell your friends, your family, your colleagues, your neighbor on the bus who's reading Jane Austen. Please spread the Regency Love online via Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, LiveJournal, and your other preferred hangouts. How about YouTube? Your support is invaluable to us. With your help, we hope to expand Regency Love so that there are more stories and characters for you to enjoy. I would love that. Humbly yours, the ladies from Tea for 3 Studios. When you have finished reading the letter, Lord Fat Cat gives you a solemn nod and leaves you to your thoughts. That's very cute. Support with a donation. Sorry, can't do that right now. Silhouette. Ah! Here's the other storyline. Oh my gosh, wait. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So, this is the part where Mr. Mortimer, shuns us. Mrs. Norris appears shocked to see you and almost drops her basket. She quickly glances around her to make sure no one of consequence is present before finally speaking to you. You, Miss Rivers, are abominable! You have tarnished the reputation of every unmarried lady in Darlington. The whole of Great Britain will know our town to foster impropriety of the greatest measures. You should be rightly ashamed of yourself for bringing such misfortune to us all. What have you to say for yourself? I do not wish to cause trouble for anyone other than myself, but if that is the case, then it is not within my control to ensure that those who have supposedly been troubled will go and untrouble themselves. You are disgrace indeed. I will not associate myself with you any longer. Mrs. Norris leaves you with an air of contempt. Oh, Miss Rivers, I cannot That is to say, I must go attend to my chickens. I mean, my kitchens. The chickens in my kitchens. Goodbye, Miss Rivers. Oh no. I'm sorry you feel that way. I know. Okay, I'm sorry you feel differently about me, Mr. Digby. I had always hoped we could be friends. I do wish the best for you, Miss Rivers. Goodbye. Oh no, I messed up so bad that not even that guy wants me. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I really had... Whoops, no, wrong one. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's the same, this is what, okay. I see. I see. Okay, okay, it wasn't two different storylines. It was just that I messed up real bad. But he doesn't care because he loves us. Oh. Okay, good. Okay. Yes. All right. Excellent. Back. Okay. Menu. Main menu. Wait, hold on. What are we... Okay, so I still haven't gotten Mr. Digby's devotion, which, like... Heartbreaker, Isabella Thorpe. Huh. I have a lot of achievements, but I'm missing 3. Huh. So... I would have to mess up real bad, but not so bad, in order to have Mr. Digby want me. Interesting. Okay, well, that is truly something. I wonder... It would take so long, though, to get through one just to see what it would take to get Mr. Digby to love me. So let's just end this one right now. I know this is a super short video, but that is all we've got for tonight. So thank you for joining me for Regency Love. We have now done all of the main storylines. The only thing we haven't done, obviously, is Mr. Digby. Do you think I should? Maybe, like, let me know in the comments if you think that I should. Do you guys think that I should try to, like, get, like, Mr. Digby to love me and everyone else to hate me? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you guys in another video. So have a good one, everyone, and goodbye.